Carablast and Shelmet is a duo that kind of has to be discussed together. They are a trait evolution pair, which is to say that they can only evolve when they are traded specifically for one another. And this is a gimmick that makes a lot of sense for a series that wants to encourage people to buy both versions of their game and trade them with each other. But to my knowledge, it's a gimmick that has only ever been used this one time. On their own, they are entirely unrelated creatures. Carablast is designed after a beetle, while Shelmet is based on snails. But according to Ken Sugimori in an issue of Nintendo Dream, Carablast is specifically based on a snail-eating species of beetle. Hence, when they are traded, Carablast steals Shelmet and wears it as an armor, becoming Escavalier, while Shelmet, now helmetless and unprotected, becomes ninja, I guess? Or maybe more like a dark Kamen Rider-style wandering hero, actually. That kind of makes more sense with the name. Again, according to Ken Sugimori, the idea here is that Shelmet is sulking after losing its helmet, hence why it gets all broody and edgy, which, I mean, okay, I guess. The trait evolution pairing is an ingenious little gimmick, I will give it that. It's the kind of surprise that if it was kept secret from the players and you stumbled on it by accident, that would be genuinely kind of mind-blowing, even if that's no longer possible in the age of the wiki. And there is a sort of identity theft thing happening here, too, where Escavalier looks like it really should be Shelmet's evolution, but Carablast has basically stolen the evolution along with the shell, which I will admit that's fun, but it's all gimmicks, and I find myself really split on whether I like any of these designs as designs. Like, Carablast itself kinda just sucks. It's the most basic possible beetle Pokemon design, being just a beetle mascot costume with a face poking out of it. Like, yeah, it's designed kind of after a snail-eating beetle, but if its whole thing is identity theft, stealing an evolution from another Pokemon, then something in its design should maybe have thievery themes, or look avaricious, or look hungry, or something. Like, something should point towards that idea. Shelmet, on the other hand, is moderately interesting on its own, with the idea of replacing a snail helmet with knight armor. That's fun, and Escavalier would be a really solid evolution developing that idea for Shelmet. But Escavalier is stuck with a blue and yellow beetle in the middle of its design, mildly clashing with its color scheme, and then Accelgor just kind of feels like a non sequitur to the whole thing. Like, it doesn't follow up on Shelmet's knight themes, and it doesn't inherit any aesthetics or themes from Carablast to make the exchange symmetrical, so it just feels kind of disconnected from everything else that's going on. I don't know, man. Like, these two have a really compelling gimmick, but the designs that result from that gimmick just feel messy and poorly connected as a result. The whole feels like it's less than its parts.